going to just warm up the spine by dropping the belly and looking up, taking a deep breath in, and then rounding the back, pressing up like a cat, and then dropping the belly down, looking up. Exhale, rounding the back. And all this is doing is just warming up the spine a little bit. Inhale, up. Exhale, back, round the back. Let's do one more. Inhale, up. Exhale, round the back, and release. For this next exercise, I'm going to bring the hands down to the chair. I'm going to take the right hand up to the ceiling. We're just going to bring it underneath, across the body as far as we can. And then bring it back up to the ceiling. Bring it back under. Reach. Bring it back up. Maybe reach a little farther that time. And bring it up. And now this time, really reach as far as you can. Breathe. Reach back up, one more time, and bring the hand back to the chair. Take the left hand out to the side, bring it up to the ceiling, and then reach it under. Coming all the way back up, reaching up. Underneath, reach it under. And come all the way back up. One more time, reach it under. Really reach, 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 and then come back up. Hand up to the ceiling and back down to the chair and come up to standing. This next exercise is designed to just start strengthening the core muscles. So the core is this area here. So it's not all about the back. It's about this whole area from front to back. We want all of that working as a unit. Let's bring our hands down to the chair, take the right hand to the front of the room, open up the fingers nice and wide, take the left leg and we'll just reach it back and see how that feels. Let's keep the head down. It keeps the neck nice and long. Bring the toe towards you, press the heel back. That engages the leg. 3 breaths here. Then bring everything down. Then go right to the other side. Take the left hand out to the front. Engage the muscles in the hand. Open up the fingers. Take the right leg. Reach it back. Bring the toe towards you. Press the heel back and extend for 3 deep breaths. And bring everything down and come up to standing. For this next exercise, we're going to bring the hands down to the chair. We're going to take the left leg, reach it back. I'm going to take the right hand out to the side. Now I'm going to bend at the knee and I'm going to reach back and I'm going to grab my foot and then press into my hand and lift up for 3 deep breaths. And then release everything down. I'm going to do that same thing on the other side. I'm going to bring the right leg back. I'm going to take the left hand out to the side. I'm going to bend at the leg, at the knee, and then reach back, grab that foot, and I'm going to lift up for 3 deep breaths. Let's go through a flow. Bring the hands down to the chair, walk the feet back, just to a point where it works for you. We're going to drop the hips down, look up, and we're going to press the hips back by pulling in the core muscles, pressing the hips back, walk the feet forward, and come up to standing. For this next exercise, we're going to just take our left leg and step it back. And we're going to walk the front foot forward. Nice bend in the front leg until you feel the muscles in the back of the leg tighten up. Make sure the knee tracks out over the ankle and just bring the chest forward and reach the arms up. and hold that for 3 deep breaths. Then bring the arms down, bring the back foot up to meet the front foot, and we're going to step the right leg back. Same thing on this side. Going to walk that front foot forward till you feel the muscles in the back of the legs tighten up. And bring the chest forward and reach the arms up. And hold that for 3 deep breaths. And bring the back foot up to meet the front foot. For this next exercise, we're going to step the left leg back. Walk the front foot forward. Going to bring the arms from one forward, one back. Bring the front palm up and take the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then take the right hand and bring it behind the head and lift the right elbow up. Keep the right elbow up as you drop into the lunge just a little more. Create that stretch along the right side for 3 deep breaths. And then right hand back up, bring it down, back foot up to meet the front foot. I'm going to step the right leg back. Same thing, nice bend in the front leg. One arm forward, one arm back. Bring the front palm up, and then left hand up to the ceiling. And take the left hand behind the head, lift the left elbow up, and then drop into the lunge and create that stretch along the left side with 3 deep breaths. Up to meet the front foot. Let's go through a flow. Bring the hands down to the chair, walk the feet back, just to a point where it works for you. We're going to drop the hips down, look up, and we're going to press the hips back by pulling in the core muscles, pressing the hips back, walk the feet forward, and come up to standing. For this next exercise, we're going to bring our hands down to the chair and take the left leg back, take the left arm out to the side, and then start opening it up towards the ceiling, moving the gaze up towards the left thumb and holding it for 3 deep breaths. Keep the leg up, bring the left hand down. Now take the right hand out to the side. Now bring that up to the ceiling, holding that for 3 deep breaths. And bringing the right hand down, bringing the left leg down and come up to standing. Now for this next exercise, and bring the hands down. We're going to take the right leg back. We're going to take the right hand out to the side. We're going to start to open it up towards the ceiling, stacking the shoulders. When we get to our maximum, we're going to hold it for 3 deep breaths. Now keep the leg up and slowly bring the hand down. Take the left hand, reach it out to the side first and then up to the ceiling. Hold it for 3 deep breaths. And bring that left hand down. Come all the way up to standing. Do that exercise on a daily basis and you will notice an improvement in your balance. For this next exercise, I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to bring it back on the ball mount of the foot. I'm just going to press the heel back, lift the chest up, reach the arms up. And then I'm going to open up to the right, looking back towards my right thumb if you can, keeping the spine nice and tall. I'm going to take the left hand, reach it up. I'm going to take the left hand up to the ceiling and bring it behind the head. And I'm just going to lift the left elbow up, drop into the lunge, and twist my body to the right for 3 deep breaths. I'm going to take the left hand up and I'm going to just windmill all the way around, and the back foot up to meet the front foot. I'm going to do that on the other side. I'm going to step the right leg back into my lunge. So I'm up on the ball mount of the foot. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. And I'm just going to twist to my left. I'm going to look back at my left thumb. I'm going to take the front palm up, take the right hand to the ceiling, place the right hand behind the head, lift the elbow up. I'm going to drop into the lunge, and I'm going to twist to my left. 3 deep breaths. I'm going to take the left or the right hand up. I'm going to come all the way around. I'm going to step my back foot up to meet my front foot. For this next exercise, I'm going to bring the hands down to the chair. I'm going to take the right leg back. I'm going to bend at the knee, reach back, and grab the top of the foot and press in and lift the foot up. I'm going to take the left hand and reach that up too. 3 deep breaths. Bring the left hand down and bring the leg down. Go to the other side, take the left leg back, bend at the knee, reach back, top of the foot, press in, lift the right hand up, 3 deep breaths. Bring the right hand down, take the left leg down and come up to standing. For this next exercise, you can bring the right foot down. We're working a little balance, left toe down. Bring the hands on the hips. So you can take the left foot up onto the leg. If not, just keep it down till you're ready. With 3 deep breaths. And bring that left foot down. I'm going to take the left or the right toe down. Now if you're ready to pick it up, otherwise keep the toe down. 3 deep breaths. And bring that foot down. For this next exercise, I'm going to bring both hands down to the chair. I'm going to take the left leg back. I'm going to take the right hand forward. And then I'm going to take the left hand forward. I'm going to lighten it off the chair first, just see how my balance is. And then if it feels all right, I'm going to bring it forward. 3 deep breaths. Put the hands back down and the foot back down. And move to the other side, taking the right leg back and the left hand forward. And then I'm going to try to lighten my right hand and bring that right hand forward for 3 deep breaths. Hands back down and release the foot and come up to standing. For this next one, we're going to sit on our chair. We're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling and we're just going to come off the chair just enough so we can feel it in the front of the legs, the quadriceps. Just hold it here for 3 deep breaths. And then sit back on the chair and bring the hands back down. For this next exercise, we're going to bring our belly onto the chair. Hands and feet on the floor. Take the left hand up, the right leg up. Now the right hand up, left leg up. Hold it here for 3 breaths. For this next exercise, we're going to open up the legs a little wider than hip width apart. We're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling, take a little back bend here. We're going to come back to center, bring the hands behind the back and clasp them. Shoulder blades together, open the chest. Now with the core engaging, I'm going to bring the head forward and place it right on the chair. And then lift the arms up and hold that for 3 deep breaths. And then come all the way back up. Bring the feet together.
One of the areas that get really tight is the neck muscles. I'm going to take the right hand up to the ceiling and place it outside the left ear. Drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Make a fist with the left hand and just extend it down. That'll increase the intensity of the stretch in the neck muscles. Hold it here for 3 breaths. And release the right hand down. Take the left hand up towards the ceiling and place it outside the right ear. Drop the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Make a fist with the right hand and press down to increase the stretch. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Good. For this next exercise, we're going to have the chair back to our right. Going to take the right hand up to the ceiling, bring it behind, grab the back of the chair, take the left hand, place it on the front. Take a deep breath in and use the chair, the back of the chair as a lever to help you twist your right. And when you can't twist any farther, just hold that for 3 deep breaths. And come back to center. Now we're going to go on the left side. We want the chair back on our left. Take the left hand up to the ceiling, bring it behind the chair. Take the right hand, place it on the front of the chair. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine up and twist to your left. When you can't get any farther, hold it and take 3 deep breaths. And return back to center. And this next one we're going to do, we're going to start working on the legs, very important part of the body as it pertains to our golf game. We're going to take the right leg and place it up on the chair, bring the hands inside and bend at the elbows. Now some of you maybe need straight elbows, just depend upon how your tightness is. This particular part of the body, we're just bending the knees. You're going to feel it in the hips, you should, somewhere. You'll feel it somewhere, guaranteed. And 3 deep breaths. And we're going to bring that leg down. We'll just bring the left leg up, place it on the chair, bring the hands inside and bend at the elbows for 3 deep breaths. And then bring that left leg down and come up to standing. For this next exercise, going to bring the hands down to the chair. Going to bring the right leg up onto the chair. We're going to come onto the right edge of the foot, let that right knee fall open. Bring the hands inside, bend at the elbows. I'm going to take the right hand up to the ceiling, bring it behind the back. See if it can come down towards that left forearm, opening up the right shoulder for 3 deep breaths. Come back onto tall arms and release the foot down. And we'll come up onto the other side, take the left leg up. Come onto the left edge of the mat, let the left knee fall open. Bring the hands inside, bend at the elbows. Now take the left hand up to the ceiling, place it on the small of the back, and open up the right shoulder, maybe dropping down to the right forearm. And breathe, 3 deep breaths. And come all the way up. Place that foot on the floor and come all the way up to standing. For this next exercise, we're going to bring the toes up onto the chair, and we're going to just drop the knee down. We're going to sit back on the heel and stretch out the quad, stretch out the toes for 3 deep breaths. I'm going to bring that leg up. I'm going to go right to the other side, capture the toes, drop the knee down, sit back on the heel, 3 deep breaths. And bring that leg down and come up to standing. For this next exercise, we're going to bring the hands down onto the chair. We're going to take the right foot across in front of the left leg. Come onto the right knee and bend the left leg, dropping down into the hip. It's called half pigeon. And hold it there for 3 deep breaths. Feel it in the right glute. Carry a lot of tightness here. You should be able to feel it. And then release. We'll go to the other side right away. The left leg, the left foot across in front of the right leg. Put a bend in the right leg. Just bend the elbows if you need to. You kind of use this as elbows as a gauge to determine how much weight you want to put on that position. 3 deep breaths. And then release and come up to standing. This next one's a hamstring stretch. You're going to bring the heel on the chair, and bend or straighten the leg. Straighten the leg as best you can. Just going to lean over it. Maybe bring the toe towards you a little bit and just lean over it. You're going to feel it somewhere. Hopefully it's in the back muscle of the leg, the hamstring. You use those elbows, arms to bend, add a little more if you need a little more, or maybe to straighten them if you need a little less. 3 deep breaths here. And then bring that leg back down and bring the left leg up. Same thing over here. Line it up. Only you can feel where you need to be. Everybody's a little bit different. And this breathing that we're doing is, with practice, going to help you calm your central nervous system. It's going to help you relax the muscles a little bit. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. And bring that leg back down. For this next exercise, we're going to sit on our chair and we're going to bring the right heel into the groin area. You can kind of hold it in place if you like and just lean forward. 3 deep breaths.
And then release that foot down and take the opposite foot, bring the head up, heel up onto the chair into the groin area, and just lean slightly forward till you feel everything tighten up a little bit, and hold that for 3 deep breaths. And then bring that foot back down. For this next exercise, we're going to bring the right foot over on a figure 4. We're going to hold that foot up there if you need to. If you don't need to, let go. Otherwise, take the right forearm below the knee, below the right knee, and just press into that soft tissue. And then lean forward. 3 deep breaths. And then bring that leg down and bring the left leg over, figure 4. Hold it up. Take the forearm below the knee and press into that soft tissue and lean forward for 3 deep breaths. And for this next exercise, I'm going to grab the back of the chair, just going to walk back, forming an L with the body, stretching out, and then dropping the chest down. So you feel that in the backs of the shoulders. 3 deep breaths. And then come back up to standing. Good job. For this next exercise, we're going to grab the back of the chair. We're just going to walk the feet out in like an L. And then start to reach out, stretch out, bring the hips back. Hold that for 3 deep breaths. And then drop the chest down. Bring it into the shoulders for 3 deep breaths. And then walk the feet forward and drop down into a squat. 3 deep breaths. And come all the way up to standing. Let's do a little breathing exercise here. Just lift the arms up and down like you normally would. Up and down a couple of times. Now let's close our eyes and take a deep breath in. Slow deep breath. And slowly exhale it out. Now we're going to try to incorporate that breathing in with the lifting of the arms. So slowly bring it up. Close your eyes and take that deep, slow breath in all the way up. And all the way down. One more time. All the way down. And just take a moment and see if you notice the difference in how you feel.